Well, hi guys, Paula here. Welcome back to my channel, The Flavorful Home. Long time no see. Happy New Year. Somehow the holidays have come and gone in a blink like they always do. If you're new, welcome. I hope you'll visit often. While we are in my kitchen, I'm not doing kitchen stuff today. Today I'm here to talk to you about the garden. Yes, gardening, even though it's January 15th today, I am starting my garden. I live in Southern California, Zone 9B, which is a desert zone. Not all of 9B is arid. You have parts of Florida that's 9B. They have humidity, tropical rain. I don't have any of that, zero. My zone is so hot from the end of June to the end of September. It is all high 90s, 100, 105, 110. It is not conducive to a prolific garden. Now, my plants will look beautiful because I put shade cloth and I water them. They'll be green and pretty. But when it gets into the high 90s, 100, 105, your plants go to bed. They go to sleep. They no longer put forth flowers. And if they do, the flowers will fall off. And if you do get any fruit, the fruits will be small and it'll be few and far between. Not only that, it is not any fun to be out in the garden when it's that hot. Dry heat, my foot, 110 is 110 degrees. I can't deal with it. By the time September rolls around, I'm burnt out and I don't even want to deal with a fall garden because trying to keep the summer garden alive has just taken all of my energy. So I don't bother with the fall garden. But a friend from Instagram who I discovered this past summer, and she clarified that she put her garden to bed by the end of June, beginning of July or so, because of the intense heat that came on so quick. Normally, it doesn't start getting to the triple digits till closer to the end of July. We got hit with it very early this past summer. And so she put hers to bed. But even the year before, I really struggled with it. And so I am starting my seeds because I am going to get them out by the last week of February, first week of March. Normally, I don't plant my seedlings in the beds until about mid-April. I'm hoping by doing it earlier, I will be able to harvest everything by the first or second week of July, and I can put it to bed, take the rest of the summer off, and feel refreshed to do a fall garden. We can garden year round here. It's mild enough for that. But because of the intensity of the summer, I haven't wanted to deal with a fall and winter garden. So I'm going to pull you over to the table and show you just what my garden plans are this year. Come on. Okay, I am going to take you through my collection of seeds and what I've been using for the past two gardens. I use the Jiffy Peat Pot Greenhouse Kit. And this is, I've already started putting in some of the seeds. And I use little popsicle sticks and I write what is in each row. I'm going to put my glasses on and try not to look up too much because I got a light for Christmas and the glare hits the glasses, but I cannot see at all without my glasses. So I cut my sticks in half. We have a real high class program here. I cut them in half. I use my Sharpie, and I have 4 peppers here. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 4 here, and I write just how many I did. Now, I don't use a heat mat. I don't use grow lights. I have a Home Depot shop light that has the correct, I forget what the word is. It starts with a K, and I'll put it in the captions for plants to get the proper light once they sprout. Before they sprout, I will keep them in my bathroom because the bathroom is the warmest room in my home, and it is also dark. And so these seeds will go into the bathroom with the plastic tray over it so that it looks like a little greenhouse. And I will spritz them, mist them. And once they have sprouted, then they go into my dining room. And I'll put a card up there showing my highfalutin setup. I hang that shop light off of my dining room chairs. And I have had 2 beautiful gardens done in this manner. It's cheap. You can go all out if you like. You can get the heat mats. You could get the grow lights, the shelves. Do what makes your heart happy. But if financial situations is what's holding you back, I just didn't feel like spending the money. To me, I was like, oh, get out of here. I'm just going to spend $22. I think that's what it was from Home Depot. And I use a snack table, and they've done perfect. So I'm going to show you what I'm growing so far. My seeds are from Eden Brothers, Baker's Creek, Some Burpee, Totally Tomato. This is Eden Brothers. I'm growing California Wonder. Let me see if I could unglare that. I'm going to change the lighting and see if that helps. I got a light for Christmas. Is that better? No, it's not. So we're going to just go back to that and play. This is a bell, California Wonder. This has been one of the ones that drive me crazy. This is from Eden Brothers. It doesn't show what it looks like. It's red Marconi. It's an Italian pepper. They're long. They're friars. They are sweet, and they turn a beautiful red, nice and long. I have tried growing these. Oh gosh, this will be the 3rd year. I've had no luck. They went crazy once the heat left. The end of October, they started coming in. I just finished pulling off, I probably got about 7 or 8 of them. That's the best they've ever done. Why? Because it wasn't hot anymore. So there you go for an example of what I deal with. This is called Aardvarski. It is a beautiful red pepper. Living Traditions Homestead, Kevin and Sarah, they grow this. And so I said, I'm going to give it a shot because she said it's a great stuffing pepper. Well, again, the heat was too intense for it. So I had no luck, but since I'm changing my planting around, I'm hoping it'll be better. I can't not grow these. This is from Baker Creek. This is the jalapeno. I'm trying to make it not be glared. It's a non-spicy jalapeno. I grow it every year. And I've gotten quite a few from them. I can't complain. They're not as big as I would like, but they do okay. And this is the Craig's Grande from Baker Creek. I think I made one mistake. I think it was the Rusted Gardener. He said, oh, plant all your peppers in close. It's no big deal. And I do believe that they kind of crossed because there was no differentiation between the Nata Peno and the Craig's Grande. I did Poblano last year. I'm not doing it this year. They almost all looked alike. So I think because I jammed so many pepper plants in the bed, it became a problem. So I'm not doing that. I have 4 California Wonder, 4 Marconi. I have 4 Ardvarsky, 4 Nata Peno, and 4 Craig's Grande jalapeno. Now, next, and this is a first time for me, I am growing collards. My family loves collard greens, and this is botanical interests. And guys, Epic Gardener, he now owns botanical interests. He just shared it the other day on his stories. They have beautiful seeds. I have quite a few from them. And now he bought it. And so I'm doing 6 collards. As soon as these sprout, I'm putting them out because collards are cool weather. I haven't put them into the seed pots yet, but I'm doing pickling cucumbers. And this also is botanical interests. These are pickling cucumbers, and this is from Reimer Seeds. This is a Space Master cucumber. There's no picture, it's just, I've had no luck with cucumbers. I don't know what's wrong, but let's see if doing it early, if I get some. I think I've gotten 2 cucumbers in the 2 years I've grown them. That's terrible. Okay, and now we have all my tomatoes. Tomatoes I have mostly from Reimer and a couple. No, these are all Reimer. Just one is from Totally Tomato. The Totally Tomato one that I'm going to grow again after not having any luck is the Alpaca. And there's not even a picture on it, but that's the Alpaca. It's a paste tomato. Annual long red indeterminate, 85 days. Again, Living Traditions did Alpaca, and she said it was a nice paste tomato, so I'm going to try that again. I had no luck the first summer I did it because it was just too hot. Then I went and got heat tolerant tomatoes. It's Castelluto Genovese and Castelluto Fiorentino. These are really pretty tomatoes. They're large, very sectioned, really pretty tomatoes. And they're very heat tolerant. And so these should be good for my area. They did pretty decent last year. And I'm looking forward to them being even better this year because how I'm changing the time. Also, New Zealand pink paste. Again, no picture, unfortunately, but also heat tolerant. And then I'm growing a couple. This is a free one from Totally Tomato, a tasty pink beefsteak. I don't know if you could, that glare is really something. Okay, here we go. It's a beefsteak, pink in color. And I said, I'll give it a shot. I didn't even open this because of my situation with the heat. And this one is a Brandywine tomato. It says red potato leaf. But that was a free sample as well. So those are what's going in the ground. I'm going to get my iPad so I can show you what some of these look like. So hold on. Okay, so this is the, and I don't want it to glare, so I'm trying to find the best way. There we go. This is what the Castelluto Genovese and Fiorentino looks like. And you see how they are so sectioned, almost pumpkin-like? They really are a pretty tomato. And then this is the, and I'm maneuvering it here, this is the Opaka, and it's an Amish paste, but it's very long, as you can see. That's the Opaka, or Opalka. And then this is the Space Master cucumber, and it's good for containers. So that's why I went with that. It takes up a little less space. So I'm hoping that I have more luck with the Space Master. Now, I'm going to show you what is going direct sown right into the ground. Like I said, I can grow year-round here. I don't because I'm just fit to be tied by the time September comes. And to be honest, I can't stand the damn heat anymore. So I just don't deal with it. But I'm hoping this remedies it. And I have my seeing glasses, not my reading. My kids laugh at me because I need so many. Okay, spinach. This is Bloomsdale spinach. I'm going to do that direct sown right into the garden. This is a romaine, Paris Island Cos. I got such beautiful heads, and it was so nice to make Caesar salad with my garden grown lettuce. This is a freebie from Baker Creek. Baker Creek sends you free seeds when you purchase from them. And this is called Tom Thumb. And it's a little butter head that is really tiny, fits in your hands. This is another free seed. It's a red leaf, Rouge de Hever. Fancy. I'm going to grow that. And what I like about lettuces, you can if you want take the whole head, but you could cut the leaves. This is May Queen, another butter style. So those are going to get direct sown right into the ground. Now we have radishes. My friend Jana sent me these white radishes. Ooh, icicle. I'm trying not to get that glare. Obviously, because they're long like fingers, they're called icicle. And then there's a German giant, early scarlet globe. I think that was the last of them. Yeah. Oh, no, wait a minute. I know I have a French style. Yeah. This is also a long French breakfast radish. Radishes are so awesome because you put them in and you get results quick. So if you ever feel like I don't have any luck, radishes are so cool for that. Okay, so this is a red cabbage from Eden Brothers, Red Acre, because we just love cabbage and we love red cabbage in our salad. And this is green Brunswick. Cabbage is so delicious, sauteed with bacon, apples, you name it, delicious. Basil, again, I think the heat really did it in. You can't tolerate cold at all, but intense heat's a bit too much for it. So, you know what? I think I'm not gonna direct sew this. I'm gonna do it inside. I'd rather start it inside. Another great cold weather crop, peas. This is a super snappy from Burpee. And I have broccoli. This is Waltham from Baker Creek. Great cold weather veggie. I'm going to sow my cilantro right outside. I'm going to put it not too far from the parsley. My parsley has gone crazy. Struggled all summer, but survived. And I think it survived because of the straw. I did seed straw. I got it from, what's that supply place that everybody loves? Tractor Supply. I'm sorry, guys. I have had 6 kids. My brain cells evaporate by the second. And I spread that throughout the garden, and it made such a difference in maintaining moisture and protecting plants like parsley. Parsley didn't survive in the high heat. It did this year, and now it's crazy. It's just gone wild back there. So I'm going to do my cilantro right into the ground. This is from Eden Brothers. This is a Detroit red, dark red beet, and this one is a tall top early wonder from Ferry Morse. I'm going to direct sow that. I've grown beets. I've had luck with it, but they're on the smaller side. I'd really like to get some of those big beets. So we'll see if we can accomplish that. Next up is carrots. And yes, I have picked carrots, but I'm going to do something a little different. And I did pick these, a rainbow mix I'm growing. This one is short and sweet. And these are all, well, this is Burpee. This is Ferry Moss. This is Ferry Moss. This is the Scarlet Nantes. And okay, that's it for the carrots. I'm going to lay cardboard down after I put them in to help keep the soil wet and help it sprout. And then once they sprout, I'll remove the cardboard and get them watered. I think I'll have even more luck that way. And then string beans. These are Burpee Stringless Blue Lake. These are all going right into the ground. I am not even going to bother with indoor sowing them. Because they are cool weather, I'm going to let them just go right outside. And we've had rain. So that's not going to happen probably till later next week because it is a mess. I'm also very pleased with my compost. It's beautiful, so I will be putting that into my bed to help with the nutrients. But I'm really happy with my choice, and I think it's going to be a good growing year this year. And remember, I'll put a card up on top Um, you have to try to grow what your area allows. And being from Brooklyn, New York, I was really stubborn with growing what I knew from that area. And you can't do that. You cannot grow East Coast plants in zone 9B. You just can't. It doesn't work. Tomatoes will not thrive in intense heat. And so I'm hoping by changing this up a little bit, I have some more luck. All right, friends. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of it. This old dog is still learning new tricks. I was really stubborn in my growing situation. I was trying to transfer what I knew from when I was a kid back east into a completely different zone and climate, and I realized, nope, that's not going to work. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe it gives you some inspiration to grow whatever, flowers, some herbs, whatever it is you feel like. And don't be afraid to try it, even if you have a small area. Jess from Roots and Refuge, she says get a small kiddie pool and fill it with some garden soil from Lowe's or Home Depot and grow some leaf lettuces and kitchen herbs for cooking. Something's always better than nothing. If you're new, I hope you consider subscribing. I hope you give a thumbs up and come back again. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you so much. Until next time, go create something wonderful. Bye-bye.